Hey everyone, it's Kim. How are you doing? So, gamers, are there any gamers here? I need to know, how is your relationship going if you are in a relationship, and does being a gamer affect your dating life? Do you attract gamer girls, or do you attract the girls that are like, that don't like games, don't like gamers? Because there's a lot of women that say they would rather not date a guy who plays games, right? What are the reasons? Most of the time is that these women think that it's very childish. Maybe they did not grow up around people playing games. I think most of the time when women really dislike games is like maybe they grew up around men, like brothers and whatever, playing a lot, and like they see that as something childish. Okay. Other thing might be that you're spending a lot of time like in front of a screen and ignoring her, right? So if it's a girl who requires a certain amount of attention and expects a certain amount of attention from you, let's say during the week, and then the time off you have, you're spending it with the game, and then she feels neglected, that's another thing, okay? Then there are girls who play games. There are gamer girls. Hello, let's not pretend like that doesn't exist, right? So I cannot say all girls think like this. Okay. And then what do I think? All right. I normally don't get too personal on my channel, but let me give you what I think. So I have a brother younger than me, maybe 2 years. He played a lot of games, but he played a lot of games because my father played a lot of games. And to be honest, my father till this day still plays games a lot. Okay. I'm his first, but he is with another woman. So my parents got divorced with another woman, but they got divorced a long ago when I was like 4 years old. So, it's not recent. He has other children with this woman. So when he met this woman, she was way younger than him, right? So is, right now he's probably in his early 50s, but let's say when he met the girl, she was my age, about like 20, 27 or something like that. He was in his 40s. My father, I saw him play games ever since I was a little girl. And honestly, it was the way I would spend time with him. Sometimes just watch him play games. So I feel like in my mind, it's not that bad. So basically, I realized that I think right now she's used to him doing that, and that's his thing, and then their kids are into games too. I remember at the beginning, I saw how hard it was for her to see him play games in her presence, like it can be frustrating when you need help, when you have a baby, it can get frustrating, especially the timing the man chooses to do it. So me personally, I only will have a problem when it gets out of hand. When the guy does not use his judgment, there's a time for everything, you know what I mean? And I think anything in excess can be damaging, okay, in many ways. I am 50-50, okay? I don't mind a guy who's a gamer. I will never say I will not date a guy because he plays games. That's not me. But I also, there's limits. There's a time for your hobbies. If you have a lot of responsibilities, if you have children, you need to be thinking about your partner too, okay? I wanted to know in the comments if you guys have any experiences, relationship experiences, or any stories that you have to tell me about gamers and relationships. I know most of my followers or most of my subscribers are men. I just wanted to know, how's it going and what works for you, and are you with someone who accepts you being a gamer? If you're with someone who does not really like the fact that you game, what are you doing to make things work out? Like, do you guys come to like an agreement? Like, is there a set time where, it's just so funny to me because it's like we get older, we have our hobbies, even if we become parents, if we have responsibilities, um I feel like everyone has something that brings them peace, that makes them feel good. And I find it sad that sometimes we cannot understand each other as men and women. And it's like, I don't know. I think communication is very important, But also, if you cannot put yourself in the other person's shoes and kind of like try to see why some certain things are important to this person, it can like, create a lot of conflict and a lot of your partner can have a lot of resentment towards you. So I usually recommend men to be very transparent when dating about your gaming, okay? Because you don't want to like not mention that, and if it's something that you do a lot, it's something worth mentioning to the girl because you want to see how she's going to react. You too, you have to be okay with either the girl wanting you to spend more time with her and then less gaming. Are you able to do that? All these things you're gonna have to think about. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments. I just find this topic interesting and I just want to know what you guys think.